Hey, let's talk about sets and Venn diagrams. So let's get right to it. This one is very involved. There's a lot on this one, and we're going to jump right in. So you're given the universal set. You're giving O, which is going to be the set of odd numbers, and P, which is a set of prime numbers. And we are going to list them. So we're going to have odd numbers here. We're going to have prime numbers here, and there are some odd numbers that are also prime. Actually, all but one of them is. And so let's just start figuring out what goes where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all going to go in this box somewhere. Some of them will be in this circle, some will be in this circle, some will be in both circles. Let's start by the innermost part. I think that's the easiest thing to do. What is in both circles? Well, a 3, a 5, and a 7. So 3, 5, and 7 for sure. 3, 5, 7, both in there. And let me put something underneath this paper because it's bearing down on the table. All right, there we go. My odd numbers. Well, my odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and I have 3, 5, and 7 here. So the other ones are still going to go in this circle. So 1 and 9. My prime numbers would be 2, 3, 5, and 7. So I need a 2. And then I have to also consider what do I not have? Like what have I not written? Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. We have everything accounted for. Hope you're glancing at those problems. We jump in now. Okay, P apostrophe. That's everything that's not P. So it's like P, but not this. So I'm looking at this circle, but I can't list anything in that circle, so I'll list everything else. I like to put them in order. So 1, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, I'm not going to talk much. I'm going to just do some of these. So feel free to try these on your own. This side of the screen is blurry, so I'm going to try to unblurry it a little bit. That may not help much, but I'm trying. That didn't help at all. All right, not O, which must be even. P minus O. So everything in the P circle, but don't include anything in the O circle. So the whole P circle, wait, but not the whole P circle, not the whole P circle. Don't include anything that's in this circle. So it's just 2, just the number 2. And it is a set, so we put the brackets on it. That's an ugly bracket right there. And so we will leave that there. I'm trying to lock this in so it doesn't get all blurry. And then O minus P, O, but not the P stuff, so not this. So it's just 1 and 9. I said I wasn't going to talk much. Okay, I'm not going to say much from here on out. I'm just going to point. I'm kidding. Intersect. Where do P and O intersect? Well, they intersect here, so it's 3, 5, 7. I hope you're following all the miming, okay? This is P union O. It's both of them together. P intersect O. Wait, not really. So P intersect O, but not really. I think we can do this. So we're going to do everything that's P intersect O, but not really. So tell me everything except 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, P union O, but not really. So P union O, that's this whole thing. But no, not those. It's the complement. That's actually the word for it. It's the complement of those. Okay, we have that first part out of the way. I hope we've gained some understanding there. Now we get to a tricky one. Take a moment and read it. I'm reading. You read. Not talking much yet. Writing a few things down. Hope you're following the the thought processes that are happening here. I misspelled pepperoni. I put pepperonin. Okay, let me fill you in on what's going through my head right now. We have pepperoni, we have ham, and we have people that did not get either. That would be 19 people. Okay, so 73 total, minus that 19 is going to give me 54. Well, 54 is going to be pepperoni or ham or both. And actually, if you want to get technical, it's this number plus this number plus this number is going to give me 54. All that together is going to give me 54. So here goes. Let's keep moving with this idea. I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to pick 38. 38 people had pepperoni. Okay. If 38 people had pepperoni, then this total right here is 38. All right. So I'm going to walk you through this thought process. I think we're good so far. 73 total. We subtract away the 19 that had neither, and that's going to give us the other. Right. And so then pepperoni is 38 here. And if I take the 54 that had, well, any of these three numbers, and I subtract the 38 that had pepperoni, it's going to give me just ham. So whatever I'm about to get here is going to be just ham. Just ham, no pepperoni. So 54 minus 38 is going to give me 16. 16 people had just ham. Just ham. Okay, well, we know that 27 people had ham. No, okay, now that's not a discrepancy. There's not a mistake here. 27 people had ham. 16 people had just ham, no pepperoni. All right, these people had pepperoni and ham. So here we go. If we do 27 minus 16, we're going to get 11. And that's going to give me this middle part right here. This is going to be pepperoni and ham. So there's 11 right here. We're almost done. Almost done. We can actually do this multiple ways. We could do 73 minus the numbers we have to give us the one that's left. We could also do pepperoni, which is 38. And we will subtract away 11, and that gives us 27. We have seen that number before, but it represented something different last time. And this 27 is this this slot. So it's just pepperoni. So 27. So let's answer some questions. First of all, complete the Venn diagram. Done. What percent? Oh, percent. Percent. Okay, percent of pizzas. Percent of pizzas, well, the total number of pizzas is 73, had ham or pepperoni or both. Okay, so that's this, this, and this. We actually already figured out that that's 54. So 54 out of 73, we'll grab a calculator, figure that out. So 54 out of 73 is going to give me 74%. So 74% of the pizzas, so it's 0.74, I'm going to call that 74%. 74% of the pizzas had a ham or pepperoni or both. What percent of customers, total customers? That's also 73, worded slightly different. What percent of customers ordered only ham? Just ham, no pepperoni and ham, just ham. 16. 16 out of 73. And then what percent of customers ordered pepperoni? We'll figure out this one in a minute. But pepperoni, they didn't say just pepperoni or only pepperoni. They said pepperoni. So 38, which we already knew. So 38 out of 73. Now we just type things in the calculator. It's going to be easy. %22 here and 52% here. Okay, the problem on the back is very similar to this. I figure this is a very difficult concept. There's just so much here. So I'm going to flip the paper over and we're going to jump into the one on the back. Okay, here we go. 47 students enrolled at a local business college. 15 are majoring in economics, 21 are majoring in business management, and 14 are majoring in neither. Okay, some are majoring in both. That's important to know. So we're going to have econ. We're going to have business management. I'll just put bus. So econ and bus. All right. Place the appropriate numbers in the Venn diagram. There are 47 students total, and we are not going to have, well, let me rephrase that. We're going to have 14 people that major in neither. So 14 is going to go right here. There's 14 people right there. They're outside the econ. They're outside the business world. And that means that this number, and this number together add up to give me, well, I don't know yet, but it's 47 minus 14, which I do know, 33. So this 33 is all three of these together, okay? I'm going to go through this one a little faster. I'm going to pick this 21 just because I feel like it. 21 are majoring in business management. 21 people right here, these two slots, 21 people. I don't know who they are, but there's 21 of them. So if I do 21, oops. I don't do 21. I'll do 33 minus 21, and that's going to give me 12. And these 12 people are econ only. All right, just economics. It's based on a true story. My brother majored in economics and business management. He's one of the ones in the middle. All right. Let's keep going now. Let's see, economics. There's 15 majoring in economics. Well, if 15 are majoring in economics and there are 12 right here, then there must be 3 right here. So I don't want to just put a 3 and then people be like, where'd you get that 3 from? So just in case you need to see it, there it is. These 3 people right here are majoring in economics, but they're also majoring in business. And we can also figure out what that is. So there's 21 majoring in business management. So 21 majoring in business management. Mine is these 3 right here that are doing both, and that's going to give me 18. And this is 18. So we're going to answer just a handful of questions. It'll be pretty easy to do. All right, place the appropriate numbers in the Venn diagram. Check, done. What percent of students, total students, that's going to be out of 47, major in both business management and economics. So it's 3 out of 47. We'll type that in the calculator in a minute. Let's set them up first. What percent of total students, 47, major in business management or economics, but not both? Okay, so they major in business management or economics, but not both. So not these 3. So it's actually going to be the 18 and the 12. So this is going to be 18 plus 12 up here. So before we go any further, we'll just go ahead and call it what it is. That's 30 out of 47. So we'll have 3 out of 47. We'll have 30 out of 47. And so this is 0.06, which is 6%. And just in case you really wanted a quick trick, 3 out of 47 and 30 out of 47. Well, this is going to be 10 times bigger. So this is 60%. Just throwing that out there. Okay. And then you can see the work right there. All right. Now it gets fun. You thought you were having fun. Now it's going to give you more fun. Use the information below to fill in the Venn diagram and answer the questions. There are 57 musicians in a small arts guild. We have 3 that play bass, drums, and rhythm guitar. And so we're going to need to label some circles here. So let's start with the purple pen, and we're going to call this one, bass does not start with an S. B-A-S-S, bass. D-U-R-M-S, drums. And R-H-Y for rhythm guitar. All right. I'm not going to write down my work on this one. Feel free to if you want, but I am not. I'm just going to read this, and we'll just put the numbers in the right place. So here it goes. 3 people play bass, drums, and rhythm. They are in all 3 circles. There are 3 people there, okay? And that's the very first bullet point. 7 people play bass and drums. So you might be like, bass and drums? So that's 7. Ha ha ha. No, this is 7, okay? These 7 people that play bass and drums, 3 of them also play rhythm guitar. Okay, I want you to be aware of that. If somebody plays bass and drums, they play bass and drums, but maybe they do something else. So just because this didn't say the other stuff that they do doesn't mean that they don't do it, right? So 7 people do both of these. So this is 7, which means that's 4. Okay, let's keep reading. 10 people play drums and rhythm guitar. So drums and rhythm. Well, drums and rhythm guitar overlap here. So these two spaces, there's 10 people. So this is 7. See, 7 people here, 10 people here. Let's find out. 9 play bass and rhythm. They play bass, they play rhythm. They're here. This is 9, so that must be 6. Okay, 22 play bass. This whole circle is 22. Whole circle. So if you want to write down what's typing in the calculator to look back at it later, you may. I'm not. But I have 22 people that play bass. Well, of those 22 people, 4 of them are here. Whoops. 4 of them are here. 3 of them are here. And 6 of them are here. And that gives me 9 people that play bass and only bass. Okay, 25 play drums. This entire circle is 25. So 25 minus 4, 3, and 7 is going to give me 11 people that only play drums and nothing else. 30 people play rhythm guitar. So this whole circle is 30. So 30 minus 6, 3, and 7, and it gives me 14. And then 5 don't play bass, drums, or rhythm guitar. They sing. Okay, well, they're out here. There we go. Now, I want to check something because I might have made a mistake. And I'm just going to double check. If I do this right, then all these numbers should add up to 57. And if they don't, then I have made a mistake. And I'm going to make an executive decision to fix the problem. Aha! Indeed, it's not. Okay, it's 59. I'm sorry. My apologies. 59. So I'm going to actually change the original problem, and I'm going to say that it is 59 musicians. That's an ugly 9, but it's a 59. Okay. It was brought to my attention that there was a mistake in this last time I gave this problem, and so now I'm fixing it. It's 59. Okay, but let's just keep moving forward. Use the information above to fill in the Venn diagram. Done. How many musicians play exactly 2 instruments? Okay, 2 instruments. That would be the bass and drums, or bass and drums, bass and rhythm, or drums and rhythm, but exactly 2, not these 3 people that play all 3. So it's going to be the 4, the 6, and the 7. So 4 plus 6 plus 7. I can't add that. That's 17. How many musicians do not play bass? This would be like if I said bass apostrophe. You don't have to write that, but it would basically be like everybody that's not on the bass. So it's going to be 11, 7, 14, and 5, which I believe we can add. Let's see. That's 21 plus 11. It's going to give me 32. There's just 37. All right. How many musicians play exactly 1 instrument? Okay, just 1 instrument. And these people actually don't play an instrument. They sing, but they're still in the Arts Guild, even though it's musicians, but whatever. Hey, got to have a singer. 9, 11, and 14 is going to give me 34. These people play 1 instrument, just 1. How many musicians do not play rhythm guitar? So this would be like if I said rhythm, but not really. That would be R prime, not P. Sorry. Do not play rhythm guitar. So don't count these numbers. It'd be 9, 4, and 11, and 5. So 9, 4, and 11, and the singers. They don't play rhythm guitar. So 29. How many musicians play at least 2 instruments? Okay, that means they play 2 instruments. I don't know why I put the 4 twice. They play 2 instruments, or maybe they play more. They play 3 instruments like these 3 folks. So there we go. This is 20. And how many musicians do not play rhythm guitar or drums? If you want to get technical, this would be like rhythm guitar or drums. That puts them together, but then not. Okay, so it's that. So here's rhythm guitar or drums. It's both of these circles. But then I don't want that. I want everything else except those circles, which would be the 9 people that play only bass and the 5 people that sing. So the 9 and the 5 is going to give me 14. All right, let's color. Here goes. These are the fun ones. unless you're not good at coloring, which means they're not going to be fun for me. Let's shade the appropriate region. A intersect B intersect C. What do A, B, and C all have in common? This little almost triangle right here. It's not exactly a triangle because it's a little curvy, but it's that spot in the middle. Okay, now it gets fun. A intersect B. Let's go one part at a time, all right? This is in parentheses. We'll do it first. A intersect B is this. Maybe I'll have to erase something. Maybe I won't. Okay. Union C. So I'm going to combine that with and include everything that's also in C. Oh, that is the most disgusting coloring job I've ever done. No, I'm kidding. It's not the worst. I've done a lot worse. Okay, so if you're like, well, do I erase that? No, you don't erase it. Union means you throw them all together. So the A intersect B, there's that, along with everything in C. Okay, A intersect B, which I think we already decided was this. I'm going to do this very lightly. It's this right here. But it's not this right here, because it's the apostrophe, so it's everything else. I mean everything else. So it's not what I just colored. It's everything outside of what I just colored. This is going to be disgusting, y'all. It's going to look terrible. There we go. All right. A, union, B, union, C. But the complement of that, the opposite of that. So A, union, B, union, C is all the circles, all of them. But I don't want that. I want everything else. So it's the box, the rectangle, not including the circles. There it is. There. I hope you've had fun. I have. It's been great.